Why learn to code when you can use website builders to make your website? Why learn to code when you use ChatGPT to give you code? In this video, I'm going to talk to you the importance of understanding fundamentals in your coding journey. My name is David, and I'm a freelance web developer. I'm currently filming here today from Seoul, South Korea, as I'm doing some traveling throughout Asia. Was coding all day, was working on a feature that had a lot of math, so it was frustrating thinking it through. You have to add certain numbers if it was one user, and then add a certain different set of numbers and different states for these numbers. So it was tough, but now I'm still working on it, and hopefully tomorrow morning things will be clearer. But now I'm taking an evening walk around the neighborhood, so I thought I'll make you this video today. I remember when I was first learning to code, taking the coding bootcamp, we were learning about HTML, CSS, and I thought, what's the point? Why learn this when there's website builders that can build it for you without needing to know all of this, and without have to use code, but use a UI, use a dashboard to do it. And then I remember on my second group project, I was in charge of the design part of the app, and I wanted to make it look good. I wanted to impress everyone with it. So I started to look into things that would help me with it, and I ran across Webflow. It's like, why can't I just use this to design my app? And then my instructor was against it obviously, but he didn't really give me a good reason why you shouldn't use it, and that we should just code it from scratch. So that's what I ended up doing. And then I was just talking to a software engineering friend about it too, like why build these websites that you can use a template builder that will be much easier for it. And he also mentioned it's good practice to focus on the fundamentals with it. And then with AI, with ChatGPT, it can give you code. It can generate code based on your prompt. Why do you even have to understand what's going on? Because if you understand coding at the fundamental level, it just unlocks so much possibility. You're not limited anymore by these website builders. You have more degree of customization, because after doing the coding bootcamp, I was doing one freelance project and decided to do it in WordPress, thinking it would be easier. But it was just so hard customizing it how I wanted it to, that by using custom code inside of the WordPress editor, it just made things harder. So I couldn't fully customize it how I want. And I think that goes on. That's like the trend if you use any no code builders too, because it'll get you to do stuff at a certain point and it will look generic. But if you're in business, you don't need something generic. You need something unique. You need something on brand. You need something innovative, and something generic isn't gonna cut it. So that's why you need to learn to code at a fundamental level, so you can make the customizations you want. And then with AI, you get the code. You might be impressed that you get it, but it's hard for it to be exactly how you want it, and you might have to fix things. And if you don't understand what was generated from the AI, you can't really go ahead and change it to how you want. So you can keep trying prompting the AI, but eventually you might not get it to be how you want, and might give up on it because it doesn't in line with your vision. But by understanding the fundamentals, you will be able to develop what you want, because these technologies can change that build on top of code, like the website builders, the no-code tools, the even frameworks like React, technologies that build up upon existing programming languages. They can change, but if you understand things at the fundamental level, you'll be able to move on with it, adapt, and build stuff truly unique from knowing the fundamentals. So by understanding the fundamentals, it will allow you to be a better developer, because you know what's possible, you know what's limited for you, and you can adjust things, debug things. That happens a lot in development, to make your vision into reality. So that's all I wanted to talk to you about today. If you need help with a project, you want to hire a freelancer, I'm a freelancer, so you feel free to message me, fill out my website. I would love to hear what you're working on and see how I can help. I also do coaching. If you need help learning how to code, you like how I break things down, I also take on coaching clients as well, so you can fill out an application. Thank you so much for watching.